Hi, high school students. Um, Let me show you something. So these are both in progress samples of a self-portrait idea that I would like you to work towards. They're abstracted, which helps because if you're struggling with the realism, if you're struggling with a likeness, this will sort of move away from that. It combines this idea of cross-contour line drawing with self-portraiture, with facial features and proportions. So neither of these are finished, but this is the direction that we're now sort of going to move into with this unit. And so this paper looks really big. It's just the regular large paper that you were given. So you can see that the face is drawn out in cross contour lines that have sort of divided it into sections, and then it becomes an oil pastel unit, trying to see those shapes in your face, as well as using some colors in a way to make some parts stand out, some parts recede. Okay, so what I'd like you to do today is you got some large paper from me. Take one of those, use half of it, and do two drawings today. So let me just make this half. And I'd like to see both of them. Ooh, that didn't grip so well. So sorry, use a ruler here. Okay. This is about A4. It's a little bit different, but what I'd like you to do today is try it twice, send me a picture of both, cross contour drawings of your face. I don't know how much time you'll need. It's a full period today. Today follows the Monday, Wednesday schedule. I know that some of you are enjoying art in the evenings, late into the evenings, which is totally a-okay. Just keep working on some healthy habits like good sleep, exercise, don't sit in front of a computer all day. All right, here we go. So I've got my paper, and I would need to set up a mirror if I was doing this as a self-portrait. I sort of was hoping you could see my face and the paper at the same time in the camera view. I don't know if that's really possible. So I'll try and, I don't know if this is gonna work. You guys are laughing at me and I love it. I miss your laughs. Okay. Maybe if I slide my chair back. Oh, there we go. Remember, when you're working on a self-portrait, it's a lot of looking at your face, at the paper, at your face, at the paper. I'm going to draw on a Sharpie so that you can see what's happening. And also with the cross-contour line drawing, this was done in pencil first. Can you see the pencil lines? And then it was traced with the black oil pastel. So extra lines are totally okay. But with the cross-contour line drawings, you want to draw the lines that make the shapes. And those are curves. Curves across your nose, curves across your cheek, a curve up under this part of your lip. And so if I drew curves that follow my face, that would be really great, except I have to take the dog for a walk. So I'm not actually going to draw on my face. Here we go. I'm going to start to think about the face shape. And I haven't even started drawing yet, right? I'm just sort of planning that out. And remember that you've got your face, but then you also have your head. And your hair actually takes up physical space. So some of you are drawing the eyes way too high. Now this angle, my forehead looks bigger. I know I have a generous forehead. I tried bangs one time in high school. Yeah, I cut off all my hair super, super short and I had bangs. I didn't expect to tell you that, but there we go. So my eyes are sort of in the middle of my whole head. But much of your face actually is like the parts that make up your face are lower, right? And then you've got all of this, which is the space for your brain on the inside. Also, your ears sort of run, and again, the angle of your head changes all this. Your eyes sort of meet your ears, and then your nose sort of meets the bottom of your ears like this. All right, here we go, face shape. Clearly, I'm not a professional video artist, teacher. Now this is a little bit narrow, but that's okay. I can just come back into it. I'm gonna put the ears, and I'm gonna draw without lifting my pencil off of my paper or my marker. So then I'm gonna come over and include those eyes. And so those cross contour lines actually help me get to the shape of the face. Generally, I actually like to start drawing with the nose first. And when you're doing this in pencil, you're going to have different line variations. Again, me drawing in Sharpie lets you sort of see what's happening. Looks a little scary. It's okay. And then I'm going to put those cheeks in. I can come back up into the eyes. These eyes are a little bit close together. And so today is definitely some good practice just to start thinking about it and to get the hang of it. So here's my hair. Put some eyebrows in. Come back to the eyes, make nice pupils. Don't make your pupils too small. Come back into the nose. And my mouth here sort of lines up. The edges of your lips tend to line up with the center of your eyes. And when you draw lips, hang on, close up. Your lip line is longer than the curve of your lips. So it's your lip line here that's at the center of your eyes. But your lips, because they curve in, are a little bit more narrow. Okay. See how we're doing. So my lip line, and I'm going to draw the center line first. The lip line is really sort of in the center of those eyes. Then I'll come back up and draw the lips. And then I've got my chin. And I can include these parts of my face here. I don't know what these are called. And then I'm going to highlight the parts that I need to. I need to make the head a little bit bigger, extend that hair so it makes more sense as the drawing. Add the parts of the ears that I see. Come into the neck. And it looks just like me, right? Okay. It doesn't look just like me, but there's some things happening as a cross contour line drawing that I think are going to work just fine. Eyes are a little bit close. Chin is a little bit long. Yeah, when you're drawing the neck, and maybe you saw this on another video, let's just talk about the neck, right? Your neck sort of meets the edges of your eyes. The tricky thing about your neck is because it's farther and your chin is forward, because this happens here, this curve, it's a little bit hard to see, especially if you're like scrunched. Okay, try something like this two times. If you want to try more, go for it. Again, because it's abstracted, It's going to make it more forgivable to your audience that it doesn't look just like you. But taking the time to really look, which I didn't, right? I was just sort of thinking about the way things happen. I didn't look at my face in the mirror enough. Is going to help with the likeness. You do want to see like the distances in your face. With the nose, right? What is the shape of the nose that God has made for you? Do you see this line, this bridge? Is it more pronounced? Is it flatter? What is the curve of your eyebrows? Again, keeping in mind that you have foreheads, and then you've got hair on top. Okay, all the best. Give it a try. Thanks so much for taking some time to make art. You guys are rocking it. And today's Friday. All the best for a good weekend. See ya.